So, Walapa, my darling subscribers and follower, I love you so much. And today, it's about how technology has changed fashion and design field. How technology has changed fashion and design field. I am one of the people who appreciate fashion a lot. Alright? I love fashion. But in addition, I love so much how technology has come in to help in technology, to help in fashion and design market. And one of the things that has come about with the technology to help the fashion and the design industry is coming up of clothing and design applications in computing. Okay, so that in computing today, instead of taking a lot of time coming up with manual sketches in your sketchbooks, you can instead go to your computer, open a certain applications, for example Illustrator, that is Adobe Illustrator, and maybe Adobe Photoshop, or any computer aided design application, and then use it to come up with that sketch that which you want to create in your fashion industry. And this has helped a lot. You people who have at least some basics in computer, and especially computer aided design, that you are using in your fashion industry, you can bear me witness that things have changed. That things have changed drastically, and it has changed for the for the better, or for some good. Okay, so coming up of design applications that aids, that help in coming up with the sketches, it's a milestone in our fashion and design industry. It has helped a lot. Using just a basic application like CorelDRAW, like Adobe Illustrator, like for example Adobe Photoshop, not even going beyond that, because we have computer aided design applications that are tailored, for example, to fashion and design only. Then you can tell, I can tell for sure that this has helped. I'm a witness. I'm a witness, not bragging, but I've been in an art school whereby there was fashion and design department, whereas I was in the ICT department, and I know how they could make use of the IT department to develop their sketches, that which they could use in their practical class. Okay, and so this has helped a lot. It is a milestone in technology that has just come in fashion and design to help in improving it. Coming up with automated fabric cutting machines for patterns, especially in mass production, has helped a lot. You can imagine a scenario whereby you are doing a mass production, or even you've gotten a tender ya shule tu for a school to make some school uniform, for a certain age group, in which there are at least in every age group 100 plus pupils or students. How tedious it can be if you will do manual cutting or manual, pattern drafting, and maybe cutting it out. But now technology has brought in some machines that you can just automate, that you just give instructions, and then that machine can be able to understand the draft that you have, the sketch that you have, feed it with the fabric, and then it cuts it out so many pieces at a go, so that your work will only be like connecting now the pattern to come up with that, you know, uniform or so. There are also some automated sewing machines, so that when the pattern has been cut, when the fabric has been cut, then it can be able, you just need to feed it with the cut out patterns, cut out, you know, fabric, and it can be able to connect it together or to sew it together, so that it comes up with that cloth. Why don't you think of it like, for example, what we have in embroidery, that you just need to feed that, you know, logo and that name into the computer and instruct the embroidery machine, then it, you know, it comes up with that pattern. It you know, it is should I use the word sewing? It comes up with that pattern, that embroidery in your shirt, for example this one here, and in a few minutes you are able to do like 100 of clothes. Compare it with when we were to do it manually, kushonelea kidogo kidogo. For example, kwa vitambaa zilikuwa zinatumika kwa viti kitambo. If you know, you know. Okay, so we are appreciating technology for this, for just this smaller thing that it has brought about, so that you can do a lot of work without getting tired, without having to employ so many people, reducing labor, and thus maximizing on profit because of the automation, because of machines that can do what a group of people should be doing for you. And you know, when you do it with a machine, you can be sure that, by the way, in computer we say there is something we call voice week, or rather, yes, voice week. What you see is what you get. A computer operates through instructions, through programs. Okay? And what you feed in the computer, it can hardly go wrong, not unless it has a breakdown. It will give you exactly what you feed it, so long as it is the right instructions. Alright? And so, if it is, for example, something that you are drafting, you can be 101, 110% sure, alright, that it is what you will get out. Okay? And so there is that assurance that nothing will go wrong. Labor is reduced. Fine? You are assured of what you are doing without any iota of doubt. We have number 3, something we are boasting about, something we are so happy about in technology: artificial intelligence. Okay? And artificial intelligence is like robotics, operating a machine. Just give it the right instructions. And actually, in artificial intelligence, the computer is developing, you know, it is like using human knowledge, human intelligence, but developing it more and more as it does, you know, several things about the instruction you give it. As in, it uses the algorithm. That algorithm of the things that you are doing, it is what is developed day after day, so that it can do it better, like using human knowledge. Alright? So with artificial intelligence, you can generate, a computer can generate what you give it in the instructions, and so in that case, it can illustrate and generate fashion attire. As in, with the artificial intelligence, a computer is using more of artificial knowledge, more of knowledge that could be used by humans, by using algorithm. Okay? And coming up with more, you know, better, you know, results, like which could be generated by human being in some case. And so we are celebrating artificial intelligence, and in that, in fashion, it can be able to generate what you give it in instructions and do illustrations, and so generate some fashion attire if it was instructions about fashion and design. Okay? It can do the sketches for you so long as you give it the right instructions. It can do the coloring or painting per se. To come up with that illustration, having the right color that you wanted it to have, having the right cutout, having the right pattern, having the right, fashion desire that you needed. And so we are celebrating artificial intelligence so much for what it is doing. We are yeah, it is like robotics. This, with artificial intelligence, you'll find that it's much of robotics which have been instructed, which have been customized to do a particular activity, but in technology. And it is doing marvelous. With Google, you can search for design inspirations from the internet. I like what also some fashionistas are doing. You think of a certain, pattern that you want to come up with. You think of a certain fashion, blouse, or a top, or a dress, or a shirt. But because you are having it in your imagination, then you can go and search from the Google, because Google is one of the things that is doing us good, that is doing us marvelous. Go and search from the Google. It might not be the exact thing that you are looking for, but it will give you a variety of, items that are related to what you are looking for, and maybe better images, which can make you to have that inspiration to develop what you had in mind, and so come up with a better item. And for these smaller things that we are doing, some of them we are doing unconsciously, without knowing that it is technology aiding with this. It is what we are saying asante for. Hizi ndizo vitu kidogo kidogo tunasema asante, hongera, kongole. Hizi ndizo vitu tunashukuru kwa maana zimeletwa na teknolojia. It is about appreciating the smaller things that we are doing day in, day out. Some consciously, some unconsciously. Conscious mind, subconscious mind. Some are just our imaginations. Some are just our dreams that we are trying to develop. Okay? And it is happening. And this is what we are thanking, technology about. This is what we are, in this channel, Netizen Studios, we've taken it as our duty to say thank you on your behalf about, because it is doing us good. These are some of small things that we are thankful about, and this is what we are appreciating this channel. Hizi ndizo vitu kidogo kidogo tumechukulia kwa hii mtandao yetu, kusema asante, kwa maana inasaidia, kwa maana inatusaidia sana. And maybe we might not, find the time to think about it because of our busy schedule, to say thank you. It is the things we are taking it on your behalf to say thank you about in technology. Okay? Social media. Oh my. I love it. That some fashionistas, some fashion and design gurus, okay, has brought, have come together, and they can share ideas. There are some people who have formed groups, in the social media, for example in Facebook. And what is their agenda? It is to share ideas about fashion. It is to share ideas about design. It is to share ideas about clothing. It is to celebrate what they have made in their fashion and design industry. Okay? And so, the social media has given them that platform, that they are in different, geographical locations, but they've come together in a global village because of availability of technology through social media, to share what they have, to share their fashion ideas, to share their products and celebrate it. Okay? And so from that, someone is inspired to do better. Someone is inspired to do that idea that you've shared, because it is an open forum. And for this matter, technology has helped that. And this is what we are saying thank you about. This is what you are appreciating in this channel, my good people. Fashion and design gurus can also sell online in social media, e.g. in Facebook, in TikTok, in Instagram, in WhatsApp, in Pinterest, etc., etc., and etc. Oh my. Tell me of any other platform that is doing wonders, especially in sales and marketing, than social media. In social media, we are appreciating things like YouTube. We are appreciating things like Facebook. We are appreciating TikTok. We are appreciating Instagram. We are appreciating Pinterest. We are appreciating WhatsApp. Right? Whatever it is doing. Now that you can be able even to sell to someone abroad. Now that you are in Thika and you can sell in Nairobi. Now that you are just using, your blog to display your items, and you can sell them elsewhere. Think of Alibaba. Think of Jumia. The way they are doing, what they are doing, just to display their items in their platform. Just to showcase their items there, and they can sell. I like technology. I might not be everywhere, but I can tell you that I love what is happening. In TikTok, I love what you are doing, you my good people. In Instagram, someone should tell Leader Mary that I love what you are doing. In TikTok, someone should tell Golden Girl or Golden something. There is a lady, Golden, I don't know what. I love what you are doing. In Facebook, in Instagram, in TikTok, Nila Baby Shop, I love what you are doing. Someone should tell you on my behalf how much I love what you are doing. I love what you are doing, you people whom I cannot recall by name, but you are using social media, you are using technology, especially to market your items, and you are selling through that. Okay? I love also what Gigi is doing. I love what is happening in Facebook. I love TikTok. Whatever is happening there, especially in sales. Right? I don't want, I don't like overlook the other side of it, the disadvantage about it. But the advantage that it is giving us, kusema ukweli inasaidia sana. It is doing marvelous. And I must say thank you on your behalf. Keep it up. It is the next, it is the frontier. It is what is in place. It is what is working. And we must embrace it. Fashion, or rather, There is online schooling, and many people can afford to study online through YouTube or any other social media, even through blogs, through, Google, asking for PDF files, which have helped people to gain knowledge and make use of the knowledge to develop their products. And so with the, technology, there has come online studying. There has come free studying. For example, through YouTube. You can just go to YouTube and search for fashion and design blogs. Or you can look for bloggers who make their vlogs, who make their blogs about fashion and design, and learn from them. Some time back, I used to hear of this guy for javelin, the YouTube guy. There was this professional javelin guy. I can't remember his name, but he was calling himself the YouTube student. He said that he studied, or rather he learned, or he used to coach himself about, his sport through the YouTube, and he was really doing well. He was a star, and I even think he's still there and making it in life through that. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that there is a lot of stuff shared online. We may not afford the books in bookshops. We may not have all the time to go and study from the libraries, but you can afford to open a blog, to open a video in our phones, even as we travel, and learn about fashion, and learn the technology in fashion, and design through blogs, through videos, through PDF files which you can download from Google. Read through, activate videos on how to make the patterns. Activate the videos on how to connect together our sketches, our cutout patterns, and come out with that fashionista dress, with that fashionista, top, with that fashionista trouser, with that fashionista, trench coat or coat, jacket, shirt. Alright? And it is almost free. You just need to be online. And there is a lot of free internet around. Internet is very cheap. And it is providing all this avenue, or rather it is giving us this platform, this avenue in which we can study, in which we can learn so many things that we may want to do in our fashion and design industry. It coaches us even on how to market our stuff and make money. And that's why for the 101 times, I am free, without any fear of contradiction, to say there is money, my friend. Kazi iko, pesa iko. Just embrace technology. Know how better to use it. Make use of it. Invest in it. Move out from the old way of doing things. Move out from looking for a big haul, very expensive, in malls, in town, in cities. Invest online, my friend. Do it even from your house. Make use of online, Ubers and riders to do your deliveries from right in your house, and you will appreciate it. You will thank me later. There is a lady I'm following quietly or secretly in social media, Facebook, selling in Gikomba bells. And my friend, the lady is boasting of her catch. Venye nauza. venye amesoma akajua how to play with the market online and offline. And that's why I stand with full confidence say that there is money online, there are jobs online. Use your savings to invest online. Consult before you do it. Research before you do it, and do it correctly. You will thank me later, my friend. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing. If you've not subscribed, you are doing us a disservice. Kindly do. Help us in sharing our vlogs, our videos in other social media platforms to your friends. This is just the biggest favor you can do for us, though it looks small, and we shall appreciate. Otherwise, shalom. See you in the next video.